Hello everyone. Today we're going to try to use Cloud to build an iOS app because I've been trying it out and it looks pretty good compared to Cursor and compared to other tools we've tried before. Cloud builds the most efficient code, and then with the MCP help, it helps you to build the iOS app and detecting build errors and fix them. And then I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So I have already created a iOS project called ClaudeChat to build a AI assistant for yourself using Cloud and using Cloud API as well. Okay, let's see how can we do that. So we have a project right now, and what we do is we go to the project folder, and then we will do cloud init just to initialize Cloud. And then for Cloud to understand what's going on in this repo to figure out the things needed to be done. As you can see, Cloud is scanning the project directory, trying to understand the code structures and figure out what it should be doing. Okay, so once the initialization is done, what I'm going to do is I will add a few MCPs so we can build this project with confidence and with help. So the first one is Xcode Build. This allows Cloud to connect with the Xcode building systems. So Cloud is able to build the iOS project by itself and detecting build errors and fix them automatically instead of having you to copy and paste over the errors. So this is useful. And the second MCP we're going to use today is Context7. So what Context7 does is it keeps track of the latest version of the third-party dependencies we're going to need. The benefits of Context7 is that usually LLM is pretty late on the library updates. If you have used ChatGPT, Cloud before, you probably noticed that these LLMs are using older version of libraries, which constantly popping up build errors or compatibility issues. Context7 allows the LLM to fetches the late libraries for you to use. So we have added these two MCPs now. We go into Cloud. We add this repo. Okay, we're gonna type the prompts here. So let's build a AI personal assistant using Swift, connecting with Entropic API as the LM backend. The personal assistant should be able to answer my questions related to MBTI, let's say, in the chat window. Oh, Cloud is working. I'm going to say yes for this one. Cloud usually is, what it does is examine the current project structures and then come up with a task plan and follow the task plan on the checklist step by step to implement the requirements we give it to it. The models, yes. We'll just allow all the edits in this session. If we go to the Xcode, you see Cloud has already added some files here. Traffic API, the models. And test cases. Already start testing. So now Cloud asks to use Xcode Build MCP, so it can build project first, detect if there are any errors, and make sure we have a smooth build. You see the warning here? This is coming from the build. And we'll fix the warning automatically, which is magical. Try to build again. Okay, it automatically opens up the simulator. So you can actually see the app itself installed. hello API error because we haven't installed the API key. Cloud finished its job, but for now we still couldn't test the chat experiences because we don't have a key there. So can you please use a mock LLM server when the API key is not detected? And then please use streaming mode to return the response of LLM to users, and write a task for it as well. So one thing I want to let you know is that I'm on Cloud. I'm the basic plan, so I do have certain token limitations every day. I think with this plan, you can only build smaller projects, or you can only do limited things a day. Probably if you keep working on a project, like constantly coding, improving, fixing the bugs, any features, you can continuously working on that for 2 to 3 hours, and then you will have a 5-hour cooldown period before you can start again. The way to solve this is to upgrade to a more expensive plan, so which is I think $200 a month. I haven't tried to use Cloud API directly on Xcode. Let's save that for the next video. We'll see how good is that comparing to Claude Code, and then we'll build the same project to compare the effects. But for now, let's focus on making this work. Let's build the project right now. Oh, there's so many errors. You have to fix it, Cloud. Let's build it again. All right, let's launch the simulator. Let's try it again. Let's run another UI test, and then we're gonna see the latest build. All right, so we don't have our API key right now. We're gonna see whether. Oh, very nice. I like it. Okay. So Cloud is actually doing a really good job. It's following our instructions, testing the build, writing tests. So yes, and this concludes the video today. It's a simple one. Just want to show you how to use Cloud to build iOS. Hopefully it's helpful for you, and then I will come up with more content later on. Thank you very much.